Hello fun people, I'm Isaac Carlson, and today we're going to go through the Proud family's entire family tree. This is every aunt, uncle, cousin, and grandparent we learned about from the classic Disney Channel show, and there's no one better to focus on to start this breakdown than Sugar Mama. Henrietta Sugar Mama Proud is a confident and tough woman who grew up being neglected by her parents as they primarily focused on her beautiful older sister who had telekinetic powers, Sister Spice. The two sisters grew to hate each other, so Sugar Mama left her family and forged a life on her own.
I'm not jealous, I'm fed up. Ever since we were little kids, all anybody cared about was Spice.
How did Sugar Mama meet her husband? Well, after World War II, Sugar Mama met Percy Proud at a dance club. Percy had just returned home from the war, so after competing in a dance competition that night together and winning, they fell in love and quickly got married.
And Percy Proud and I walked straight to the wedding chapel into a life of bliss and happiness.
Which inevitably led to them having two sons, their firstborn Bobby Proud and their secondborn Oscar Proud. Now, it's important to mention that Percy Proud did at least have one sibling since Bobby and Oscar grew up with their cousin Ray Ray Proud. Since he has the last name Proud, that means either Ray Ray's mother was a Proud who raised him on her own or his father was a Proud, but we don't really know. What we do know is that Ray Ray was a pure carefree countryman who married a woman named Bunetta and had two sons, Ray Ray Jr. and Smo. Now, growing up in Percy and Sugar Mama's home, Bobby was the favorite to the point where they would do things as a trio without Oscar. Bobby was doted on his whole life, so when the two boys grew up, Bobby became a failed musician and never moved out of Sugar Mama's house, while Oscar found some stability which allowed him to welcome his mother to stay with him and his family.
Well, sometimes I like you, but I always love you. Remember that.
You see, even though Oscar was something of a failed entrepreneur and snack manufacturer, he married a veterinarian from a wealthy family named Trudy. She was born and raised by Dr. Vincent and Maureen Parker. While the Prouds were mostly loud, brash, and attempting to get their footing in the world, the Parkers came from a luxurious lifestyle and were more educated. They just came from a totally different world filled with refinement and vacation homes, which caused a lot of conflict between the two families early into Oscar and Trudy's marriage. The Parkers disapproved of Oscar, and he resented how they looked down on the Prouds. Now, Trudy grew up with an older sister named Diana, who became a famous actress on
Broadway must be having a fit this weekend without its brightest star.
And she had an extremely successful and wealthy brother named Reuben. Reuben married a woman named Leslie, and together they had one daughter named Chanel. Oscar and Trudy, though, had three kids together. Their firstborn was, of course, the legendary Penny Proud, and around 13 years after Penny, they had their set of twins, BB and Cece. Of course, though, this is only who we've met through the original series. With Louder and Prouder releasing on Disney Plus right now, who knows who we might meet next. To stay up to date on everyone in the Proud family and all of the revelations we learned from this show, make sure to subscribe to become a producer of the channel and get access to exclusive behind-the-scenes content. You can find the link to my Patreon down below. And of course, thanks for watching and have a magical day.